How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
Hey,
we
Noah.
got Luis here. What's up, Luis? Welcome.
How are you?
What's going on? Are you going to be the main speaker today?
No, it's going to be the CEO of the project, yeah, Geraldo. He's going to be right here in a moment. I don't know if he's connected already. I'm just going to be serving as the translator. He's going to present me and the rest of the team as well as the project in a couple of minutes as soon as he gets to the EMA. So yeah, I will be just serving as the translator for him.
Awesome. Very cool. So
Okay.
we'll just wait for him to get in here and then we can get the show on the road.
Yeah.
Just let him know that when he joins, he should raise his hand so that we can unmute him.
Geraldo, ¿estás? Geraldo, deberías subir tu icono. Eso, ahí está Geraldo.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Heraldo.
How nice to meet you, Noah.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Well, we're gonna get started now with the AMA. Do you have any questions for me before?
Oh no, where are you from?
I'm from the U.S. I grew up. I grew up speaking Spanish though, but I can't speak it very well. I can understand it. I think it's better to have Luis translate for me, especially because I'm not too proficient in Spanish crypto.
Perfect.
I mean, actually, Geraldo, he already knows a lot of English. He can understand you perfectly. The only thing that he's not very proficient at is when he's speaking English. So he can understand you perfectly.
Okay, got it. So kind of similar with my Spanish. Alrighty, but let's
you don't need to that. I can understand you, but I have no practice speaking because in my environment, any of one talk English.
Yeah, of course. No, I understand. I can certainly relate.
Nice. We can start when you say we start, man.
Yep, that's right. Good afternoon, Whale Coin Talk community. My name is Noah. I'm here with Geraldo and Luis. They are representing the TrueCity NFT project and ecosystem. And gentlemen, before we get started, Geraldo, can you give us a quick background of who you are and how you got to be working in the crypto industry today?
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna say this in Spanish, and Luis, we're gonna translate me.
Perfect.
Yeah, yo tengo 6 años de experiencia dentro del mundo cripto. Me encantan las criptomonedas, creo que vinieron a revolucionar el mundo. Así que luego de pensar mucho qué podíamos ofrecer al ecosistema y de buscar algo de calidad para dar, surgió la idea de TrueCity y creemos que nuestro proyecto tiene el potencial de cambiar los juegos NFT.
Okay, so first of all, I had 6 years of experience. I'm pretty much in love with the crypto environment. We've been thinking about bringing something to the ecosystem that could revolutionize the whole space, right? So that's basically how the project, the TrueCity NFT project, came to be.
Beautiful. And you guys have an interesting concept. You're utilizing sustainable NFTs. Traditional NFTs are as such, you invest and then you earn by either playing a play-to-earn game or getting some sort of dividends. Can you explain how sustainable NFTs work?
Sí, el concepto viene de el problema de los juegos NFT en general es que no tienen un negocio real detrás. Es simple especulación y es como que un jugador le paga al anterior. Traduce eso, Luis.
So basically, the main problem with the NFT games is that they don't have a a real business behind, a real company behind. So basically, what we're speaking when talking about TrueCity NFTs is about a project that has a real company backing it up.
Entonces la idea es, con la venta de los NFTs, de la primera venta de los NFTs, potenciar las empresas que yo ya tengo para dedicar estas empresas al videojuego. Estas empresas compartirían el 30% de sus utilidades, no de su capital, de sus utilidades con el juego. Y crear y hacer estos negocios crecer alrededor del juego. Entonces, de esta manera crearíamos un juego de verdad sostenible.
Okay, so then the idea is that with the first sale of the NFTs, we are going to take the 30% of that first sales, right? And we're going to use it to make our in real life companies to grow, right? And so the utilities that we get from these in real life companies, we're going to invest them back into the game. So that is the way that we can have a sustainable NFT game.
Understood. And can you give us some more insight into what this game is? What type of a game can we expect from TrueCity? How many different types of NFTs can players use to interact with the different parts of that game's ecosystem? Give us an overview of what you guys are building.
Yeah, we actually have a demo finished. If you agree, I can share my screen and show you.
Yeah, of course. We would love to see it.
Yeah, we make this demo with our own money, with my money. So,
we see the screen.
Yeah, let me close this. It's listening.
Yeah, we can see it. It's loading. Nice. Which is you. Are you planning on adding music to it at some point as well?
Is listen the video?
Or maybe the screen share isn't capturing the music.
Okay, wait.
Interesting. And so, how exactly do
wait
players?
A minute, because the configuration of the Telegram don't receive the audio.
Oh, no worries, no worries. How exactly are players earning USDT?
Yeah, wait a minute. Come on, man.
Are you trying to get the sound to work?
I don't get it. Wait.
It's okay. We don't need the sound to work. I was more interested for myself and the audience to just see the gameplay. I think the gameplay is the important part.
Okay. We can you can see the video because the audio don't work.
No, it's okay. We don't need to see the audio. I just wanted to get a general idea of what kind of game this is. It looks like it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah, it's top-down shooter.
Mm-hmm. And how many different levels are there to this game?
Yeah, the game has, let me show you. Real quick, here. The game has more than más de 5.500 cuadras. Realmente comenzarías acá y podrías explorar toda la ciudad. Es una ciudad post-apocalíptica. Luis, ¿estás por ahí?
So you have an
Yes.
entire... Go ahead.
Yes, well, basically the game has 100,000 squares, right? So as you can see in this map, you can start right here from the where I had the mouse pointed at, and you can move all the way back up to the map. So as you can see, it is a pretty big map that you're looking at.
And are these plots for sale? Are they represented by NFTs?
Yeah, ¿me puedes traducir eso, Luis?
¿Qué le quieres decir? Bueno, lo que te está preguntando es que si todas estas zonas son NFT que pueden comprar los jugadores.
No. This is the map only. This is the map.
Got it.
In the map,
So
you can find the NFTs in the map. We're gonna sell only the first 3,000. Let me show you.
You're gonna see, yeah. So tell us more about the NFTs. How many you're selling? What the minting cost per NFT is going to be? All that good stuff.
Perfecto. Acá los puedes ver. Estos serían los 3.000 en su totalidad. Y estos serían los paquetes. Este paquete en su inicio costaría solamente $65 y ya te vendría con el acceso al juego. Luis, tradúceme eso, por favor.
So here you had in total the 3,000 packages, okay, the 3,000 NFTs. So these are divided into packages. As you can see, there's the first one that I just already showed you, which is basically the tier 3, right? And this will only have a cost of $65. And we will come with a ticket that represents the access to the game.
En el segundo, este va a costar 95.
Is one of these NFTs. Go ahead.
Ya. En el segundo va a costar $95, va a tener unas armas un poco más fuertes, va a venir con un NFT extra de regalo, y en el último paquete tendrías los más exclusivos y las armas más poderosas con un NFT de regalo más el ticket. Este costaría $145.
145.
Okay, so ¿te traduzco, Gerardo?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can see there's as well the tier 2, which has a cost of $25, is going to be a different kind of weapons, which are going to be much stronger in compared to the tier 1 to the tier 3. I mean, and tier 2 is going to come as well with a couple of keys, a couple of extras. At the end, we also had a tier 1, which is going to have a cost of $145. This is come with a NFT characters and another set of weapons.
And when are these all going on sale? Each of these respective tiers, and how many different packages, or rather, how many different of each tier are going to be available once they do go on sale?
Vamos a tener disponible el 18 de este mes. Estamos a solamente 8 días. El acceso está por whitelist, la competencia está abierta todavía, pueden participar en la whitelist y tener acceso a estos primeros NFTs. Los que compren el NFT también tendrían el acceso a la whitelist del token directamente.
Okay, so the NFTs are going to be available.
Yeah.
The NFTs are going to be available the 18th of this month. Okay, so we only have like a 8 more days left. The people that is going to buy these NFTs on the 18th is going to have access to a whitelist spot to be able to buy the token as well.
Understood. So once we purchase one of these bundles, we'll be able to play the game. I'm curious to know more about how exactly we're earning in the game. In your white paper under earnings, there's a chart that has standings and corresponding rewards for each standing. And that's player 1 all the way down to player 1,000. So I'm curious to know how these standings are determined, and the subsequent payouts are paid out to the winners.
Yeah, you can actually find the tokens on the map. This weapon, estas armas te van a dar poder de fuego para jugar. Así que tradúcele eso, Luis, por favor. Estas armas te van a servir para jugar de una manera más relajada y poder jugar en las zonas más difíciles del mapa, que sería esta de acá.
Okay, so these weapons are going to give you the possibility to play in the more dangerous areas from the game, which is this zone that you can see right here on top of the map. Mm-hmm. And just as well, just because I forgot to mention, you see, we already have at this moment we got a clean competition in which you can participate in order to get a whitelist spot to buy one of the NFTs. I forgot that.
Sorry, what competition?
Competition. Yeah. Right now we have a clean competition in which you can participate to get tickets, okay, to get spots to be able to be elected to buy one of the NFTs on the 18th.
And tell us a bit more about the True token and how it fits into the ecosystem, the utilities it provides, and also staking opportunities.
Perfecto. El token True se utilizaría para todas las actividades dentro del juego. Déjame mostrártelo. El token True serviría para todo lo que se haga dentro del marketplace. Este es el mapa de todo nuestro modelo económico, de cómo funciona el juego con las empresas reales y cómo es el flujo del dinero. Traduce eso rápido, Luis, por favor.
Okay, so the token is going to be utilized for all the activities inside the game. Everything that has to do with the market. And as you can see on my screen, this is like an example of how everything is going to work around the real life companies.
It's quite the complex chart.
Yeah, acá sería el mapa del juego. En el mapa tendrías acceso a los USDT. Los USDT vienen de la venta de los tickets del juego. El ticket tiene un valor de $100. Ahora está bonificado porque es una oferta especial, pero cuando el juego ya esté lanzado, la entrada va a costar $100. El 70% de esos $100 va a ir al mapa del juego.
Okay. So I want to talk. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I kind of. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so first of all, I'm showing here on the screen, this is the map of the game, okay? This represents the map of the game. What I'm trying to tell you here is that the USD that is going to come from the game when people is playing is going to come from the tickets that people is going to buy for access the game, okay? Because right now you're going to have the opportunity to buy the NFT to play in the game, right? On the 18th. But what happens when people want to buy want to access the game after all this event is done? They're going to have to buy the ticket, which is going to have a price of $100. Well, all the USD that comes from the game is going to come from a 70% of all the income that comes from those sales of the tickets.
Understood. Gentlemen, I wanted to start talking more about the details of the game, right? So obviously we've talked at a high level about the gameplay, but we didn't discuss the differences between your PvE and your PvP modes. I'd like to know kind of how each of those would work and what we can expect.
Bien, el modo de PvP sería... el modo PvP es totalmente opcional. Realmente nuestro enfoque está en el PvE. Ya que antes de entrar al mapa tendrás la opción de jugar con otros jugadores, de entrar con otros jugadores o jugar solo. ¿Correcto? Va a ser totalmente opcional.
Okay, so the PvP mode is going to be something completely optional because our main focus is kind of like working on the PvE mode. So yeah, the PvP is basically optional, and people is going to have the option to go to get into the game and play alone or play alongside the other people. But we're going to get more into detail afterwards.
¿Por qué es así? Ya que sí. O sea, en el modo online, otro jugador puede matarte y puede tomar tus objetos, los que tengas en la mochila, no los que tenga el personaje. Entonces va a ser totalmente opcional, va a ser solamente para la gente atrevida que quiera divertirse y después va a existir la parte en el mapa donde puedes jugar solo o con amigos donde no puedes eliminar otros jugadores.
Okay, so what are we focusing on the PvE? Well, you see, the online mode is going to have two characteristics to game modes. In one, you're going to play against other people who are going to be able to kill your characters and collect the things that you're going to have collected already, like while playing the game. This is going to be a game mode that is going to be for people who is more into dangerous stuff, okay, who is willing to sacrifice their stuff. On the other side, we're going to go for a game mode where people is going to play alongside other users, other players, to run around the map without killing each other.
And you guys have characters represented by NFTs, and it looks to me that each has different stats and levels. Can you go into a bit more detail about what those are, what those 6 groups of stats and levels are? Also, tell us what what functions the backpack provides and the different attributes that we can expect.
Sí, en el juego cuando compras el ticket lo puedes, te da el personaje y el personaje puede tener cualquiera de estas profesiones. En total tenemos disponible 18. Puedes tener estudiante, entrenador, arquitecto, corredor de bolsa, youtuber. Vamos, tenemos un montón de profesiones.
Okay, so in the game, you're going to buy a ticket, right? So this ticket is going to come with a character. This character is going to represent different professions. You can pick from different 18 kind of professions. You're going to have an athlete, an architect, a YouTuber. We had a lot of professions for which to pick, right?
Cada una de ellas te va a dar atributos diferentes y diferentes estadísticas. Están todas ya balanceadas, ya están todas balanceadas. Algunas incluso vienen con armas, con NFTs extras, pero vienen con penalidades en experiencia, lo cual hace que sea muy rico nuestro ecosistema y el juego.
Okay, so each one of the characters is going to come with different characteristics. All of these are balanced. One are going to give you some extra NFTs as gifts, some extra weapons, and they're going to come with things that are going to downgrade your experience as well, so not to make an experience more than other.
Todos costarán el precio del ticket, no, ninguno cuesta más que el otro, todos cuestan igual.
every character is going to have the same price. The ticket is going to cost $100, right? So that none of these characters is going to have a higher price than the other.
Geraldo, is there a particular profession and weapon combo that you would recommend as the creator of this game?
Yeah, I recommend the character can have 3 weapons, so you can have melee weapon, a pistol, and a heavy weapon like a shotgun or machine gun. I will recommend a machine gun and shotgun and a melee weapon because the melee don't spend ammo, and when you have enough ammo, you can use your shotgun or machine gun.
And what about food? Where does this fit in?
The food is in the game. You can find them in the game. Your character can have starving. It's a survival horror game, so it has all these characteristics. But in the game, you can survive yourself. You don't gonna need spend money to feed your character.
So, Geraldo, before I get to community questions here, is there
Yeah.
anything that I haven't asked about the game, the token, the NFTs, and the overall ecosystem that you want to share with us?
Sí, primero te quería pedir disculpas porque veo que te agarramos un poco fuera de pie. ¿Puedes traducir eso, Luis? Dile que me disculpo que no hablo el inglés fluido.
Okay, so well, first of all, we would like to apologize because we're getting you like out of place. I would like to assure you that my English isn't very well, so I understand if it is kind of difficult.
No worries at all. I thought it was a great AMA, and you did a good job explaining, and you did a good job translating. So,
Yeah, in the game, me gustaría resaltar algo. Traduce eso, Luis, porfa, rápido.
Okay, so I would like to highlight something.
Tenemos preparado el lanzamiento del token con una campaña bien pensada en comunidades muy influyentes, como en otras comunidades tan influyentes como la de Wellcoin Tal. Y también antes del lanzamiento del token vamos a hacer entrevistas en los canales más famosos de llamados, así que el lanzamiento del token va a ser masivo.
So I would like just so you know, I would like to mention that we already had the token campaign launch already towed around. So we're going to have a lot of influencers, and we already had a lot of EMAs planned with call channels. So just so you know that when we launch the token, it's going to be massive. It's going to be something huge because we had a lot of partnerships with a lot of influential groups.
right on. And are there any specific groups that you can share with us?
I don't listen. No se escuchó, se cortó. Dile, Luis.
Lo que te ha dicho es que te ha preguntado si tienes algún grupo en particular en el que estés pensando para hacer marketing.
Yeah, but I want a surprise. Step by step, man. We have also like 4 huge partnership coming, and that's gonna help a lot, and it's gonna keep coming. You're gonna see it.
Geraldo, I'm going to call on a few of our community members. We're running a little low on time here, but I'm going to try to get as many in as I can for those questions. So let's start with Aisha.
Perfect.
Thank you. Noam. So there are various professions like student, police officer, soldier, actor, etc. I was wondering that will players be able to pursue more than one profession, or character can only stick to one profession, and how will players be able to change the profession of their character?
Sí, una vez que elijas, una vez que elijas la profesión, cambiarla te va a costar token TRU.
See, once you choose your profession, in order to change it, it's going to have a cost of some PV or some through token.
La ventaja de esto es que también reiniciaría los puntos de tu personaje, así que si quieres reiniciar los puntos de tu personaje para equipar un arma diferente, hacer el cambio de profesión también te lo habilita.
So the advantage is with this is this is going to reset your character points. So if you want to like change your weapon, you're going to be able to choose another weapon if you choose to change character.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha.
Thank you, Aisha. Next up is Western Beast.
All right. Thanks, Noah. Luis, I'm currently on your white paper now, and I saw I'm under the how to obtain rewards section under your economy profile. I saw points too that basic weapon will have variations according to the survival class. My first question is that will the survival class vary from one another? Will there be a different class? Will there be a higher, medium, or low class when it comes to survival class that will make these weapon variations to come to place?
Can you translate that for me, Luis, please?
Sí, Western nos está preguntando que tú sabes que viendo el roadmap, viendo el white paper, él ve que hay puntos de supervivencia. Él se pregunta si hay puntos altos, medios o bajos en las clases de supervivencia y si las armas cambian con respecto a estos puntos.
Sí, el loot cambia en base a los puntos que vayas consiguiendo. El loot del mapa cambia, sí, totalmente. El loot de esta zona es peor que el loot de esta zona es muchísimo mejor que el de toda esta zona.
Yes, so basically the loot is going to change depending on the survival point. So as you can see in the map, the loot that you get from this area is going to be like is going to be not as good as the loot that you're going to get from the most dangerous areas.
Y este lugar de acá sería una base, entonces vos tendrías que conseguir lo que tengas acá y volver a la base para guardarlo.
This point that you see in the map is going to be a base. So when you get to a zone and you get loot from there, you are going to have to go to this particular base and you are going to have to save the loot that you got.
Okay. I have a few more questions, but for the sake of time, I'll be asking them in the social groups. I really wish you guys the best, and I hope you stay bullish, Moonward. Over to you, Noah.
Thanks, Western. Dennis, you're next.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Dennis,
No, you have.
You there? Let's go with
Yeah.
Sayed. Vanessa might be AFK.
Yeah, thank you. No, just a quick question. So I was wondering that in the game, will players be able to maybe drop their items like food and medicine for their friends or other player?
No. The loot is random and it's the same for all the players. It's depend of the in the end zone. It's gonna be better than the first zone.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Over to
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Geraldo, Luis, it's been a pleasure hosting you both today. This looks like a very fun spin on a zombie killer shooting game. And you guys are obviously bringing all the great things about NFTs and blockchains, integrating it and building an awesome ecosystem. So if you want to leave our community with anything, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, thank you again for joining.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I don't say nothing about the KYC. We have KYC. We have token audit. We are full doxed. All the members are full doxed. So it's a solid project. It's not a smoke. We are real people. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Geraldo. Take care.
Take care. Thanks, man.